We'll take the punishment, give it to us. I mean, you do what you got to do to make the public happy, because that's what they wanted, and they wanted. No politician is going to tear us apart. That's kind of how we feel, and no, don't get me wrong. Our hearts and prayers go out to these victims, and those are really the victims in this deal, and they'll never get. They'll always have that with them, but we're fighting for them too. And don't ever make that mistake that we're just because we're out here and trying to talk about our season, our program, that we're fighting for those people too, because this is a Penn State family, and we're all in this together as Penn Staters, and we're going to make this program something to be proud of again, and it is something to be proud of, and people need to understand that nothing's changed around here.
Did you click right away? It seems like you guys have the similar personalities.
What's that?
Did you guys kind of click right away? It seems like you have similar personalities, similar mindsets.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we really did. And since the first time we talked, he said, "All right, Mike, let's. I've heard. Everyone's telling me that you're the first person I need to talk to." And so we talked for a while, and it was soon. I mean, after that conversation, when I really knew that he was the right person to take this program into the new era. But I mean, you just know when a guy is being honest with you, and you know when a guy is being real with you, especially somebody of his kind of caliber coming from the National Football League. And I mean, and that's what makes him one of the greatest men I've been around. And that goes true with our whole staff, really. I mean, these guys are honest with us. And talking with some coaches from other schools this week, and I think that our players see that too, is that we're talking with coaches from all over the country, and they're telling us that we're going to be starters since the day we walk in the door. And then we're talking to our coaches, and we hear how honest they are with us, and they hear how genuine they are with us. I mean, we could tell the difference. I mean, we're some guys are 18, 20 years old, but I mean, we're smart guys, and we understand the difference, and we know when somebody's blowing smoke, and that's what. And these coaches have never done that since the day we were here, and since the day they walked in, and I don't think they'll ever do that.
You mean the coaches that contacted you this week have been telling you that?
Yeah.
Have you been besieged by phone calls?
I've probably had 20, 30 schools call me multiple times. I've had my high school coach had to unplug his phone because his phone didn't stop ringing, whether it be from ESPN, whether it be from people wanting to comment, whether it be from, I mean, he said, "You name the school, Mike," and they called me. So Coach LeComp down in Mandeville, I said, "Coach, I'm sorry, man, but you know where." And he called me up. He said, "Mike, I know you're not going anywhere, so I don't even answer these phone calls." So, and he knows what, he had a great influence on me when I was, growing up. So, yeah.
Bill said only 2 or 3 guys are on
Yeah.
the fence.
Yeah.
Does that surprise you?
No.
What's that say about?
No, it doesn't surprise me. And you know what that message sends to everybody that tried to, that was assuming that these sanctions and that we're going to tear this team apart. You know what? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, you're not going. It's not going to happen. And it just, it shows like this. You know what I mean? We got this rock for a character and unity among our team and among our coaches and among our fans and people are rallying to that cause right now. And I know that from people reaching out to me yesterday and the day before and today even. I've had text messages from 4 a.m. People had said, I woke up thinking about this, and I just want you to know that we're behind you. And so it really is something special that we got going on here. And I know that our team's doing the right thing.
Did you know the kid that committed, the linebacker?
No, but I'd like to speak with him. Absolutely.
He came
I read about it, and I mean, to go on that note, I said I've had high school kids email me and said, you know what, Penn State was one of my schools, and as soon as these sanctions hit, I said, I totally took Penn State off the list, and I saw you and Zordich on TV on Wednesday, and Penn State's the only place I want to go now. So, and that's multiple kids have emailed me that. So, and I reach out to them and I say, hey, you want to go to war with us, we'll go to war with you any day, man. If you're loyal to us, we're loyal to you. And so I pass those guys along to Coach Fitzgerald, Coach O'Brien, our other coaches, and I think that you're gonna see guys in these next couple of years that that do it for the love of the game, for the love of the program. And, Pennsylvania, this is their school. This is the state school, and people are going to really rally around it and support it through these tough years, I think. That's why I think to say that this program, to say that it's dead or to say that it's, on its way out, there's no way. Because the people here won't let that happen.
How much easier does that make it for you as a leader, knowing that there's so few guys that want to walk out that door and everyone wants to stay and fight for that stuff?
Well, no one wanted to walk out the door. No one wanted this to happen. Everybody committed to Penn State. We wanted to play season. We wanted to have a chance to do something special with our season, and it turns out we're going to have something special to do this season, and it's just in a different way, and it's just in a more meaningful way, because at the end of the day, we go out and we win every game, and they give the trophy to somebody else. What does that trophy mean? So to us, it's there's intangibles here that come with fighting through adversity and overcoming and looking at this as an opportunity for our guys to really create a new legacy here at Penn State. And there's no politician or sanctions ever going to take that away from us.
Does it almost make it easier to focus on football, knowing that everyone here is on the same page and wants to fight for the same thing?
Absolutely. It's literally like everyone. It's kind of like everyone's re-pledging their loyalty. It's something special to see. There's no team that's gone through what we've gone through in the country, and there's no team that has the kind of character of guys fighting through adversity and overcoming it. And don't get me wrong, we still have a long way to go, and we still have a 15-round bout ahead of us. But we're prepared to do that, and we got guys that want to go to war with us, and we're going to go to war with them.
You said yesterday that you weren't exactly sure what a successful season would be to you in terms of maybe wins and losses. Is there any one thing that you could put a finger on that would make it a successful season?
I think that we have everybody stay at the school and we have no one leave. I think that just says so much to everyone in the public, everyone at the NCAA, that this place is still what it was, and there's still people who care about this program, and one man's not going to take this thing down, and and no one's going to tear us apart, no matter what happened here, as bad as it was, and we feel for the people that were affected by that and that were victimized by that, and we're doing it for them too. We're doing it for everybody in the Penn State family, and that's why we're putting this on our shoulders. Look, I got this platform. John over there, Jordan Hill, Coach O'Brien. We wanted to do this. We wanted to come out here and tell to the public, we're doing it. We're doing it for all these people. We're doing it for our Penn State nation, our teammates, our fans, our family, our alumni, everybody who put on the uniform. That's who we're doing it for, and that's and this place is still what it was. Penn State graduates 8 out of 10 of its players. That's number one in all of the country. So to say that we ever put football ahead of education, I want to know who said that, because they're lying to you. Joe used to kick off players. We played without guys, great players, that didn't go to class, and they didn't play football with us. They got kicked off the team, or they didn't play Saturday. You want to talk about a guy that's all he. Sometimes I felt like he cared more about. He cared. Sometimes I care about it. I think he didn't care about football, and I was like, Coach, listen, we got to play a game. Come on, guys, skip a class. And I'm thinking like, hey man, I've skipped a class before. Like, come on. But he didn't care about that. He knew what it was to have a degree, and he knew what it was to have an education, because that'll take you further than any football game will take you, and that's going to stay with you for life. And that's going to, and that means so much more, especially from a voice of experience. Me having a degree now, and guys that have been through this deal, we're sticking together. And like I said, no one's tearing this thing apart.